Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is the 25th of February, and the moon is in Aquarius. We woke up to an Aquarius moon. It moved into Aquarius right after midnight, shortly after midnight. Of course, the Aquarius moon is one that is interested in progressive thinking, in humanitarian endeavors. And today, one of the rulers of Aquarius, Saturn has a classical ruler. Aquarius has a classical ruler in Saturn and a modern ruler in Uranus. Uranus, of course, is in Taurus at this time, and is making a a sextile, not exact, but a sextile to Saturn and Mercury. Saturn and Mercury make a conjunction today. It's the start of the synodic cycle between Saturn and Mercury, and it happens at 21 degrees of Pisces. And 21 degrees of Pisces, well, first of all, let me tell you what Saturn conjunct Mercury is. It's about seriously considering. It's about thinking in a very serious, practical, pragmatic, and realistic way. And it is in the sign of Pisces, which isn't the most pragmatic of signs, but it does point to where we need to apply compassion and healing and forgiveness. It's the realization that perhaps people are suffering in some way, as Pisces is a sign of we are all one, and the dissolution of boundaries to a certain extent. Of course, Saturn is boundaries, but in Pisces, those boundaries are pretty fluid. The interesting thing about this conjunction is that, of course, we have to start seriously considering things, but that the progressed sun for the United States is at 21 degrees of Pisces. And so this is especially important as we evaluate where America is at. And we have to take things seriously. America is certainly at a crossroads. There's many reasons for that, not the least of which is a Pluto return, a Chiron return, and then eventually in a couple of years an upcoming Uranus return. Everything is changing and shifting and morphing, and the thing is, we get to decide what that's going to be through our actions and our inactions. So something to consider. But the rise of people's voices are being heard. People are speaking up and speaking out. We just have to be really careful about what we say and how we say it. Even if we have to keep it a little bit more generic, you don't want to get too specific, because we are going to probably be facing some pushback from what we say from places we haven't had pushback before. So just be careful about what you're saying. If you can keep it in love and not be accusatory, I think you're probably better off. But we have to, words are being taken very seriously today, and I think certainly over the next year. So let's be careful with what we say. All right, guys, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Not much to see this morning, but I will say I'm out here in just a sweater. It's 40 degrees, which is practically a heat wave at this time of day. So, and the birds are happy. All right, you take care of yourselves, everyone. Much love. Namaste.